taking dollars and putting them back in the US. So we were going to see a challenge. What the government has really worked on is working with the banks where now you can trade in certain banks and pay your Indian suppliers in INR. You can start paying in Dubai in dirhams. So they've tried to look at other, look, it's a challenge globally.
Yeah.
What I congratulate the government on is our currency has not devalued. As you look at our neighboring countries, you look at Egypt, 70% devaluation. You look at Kenya, 25 to 30% devaluation of currency. Tanzania is not facing that. The moment we start seeing devaluation, that's when things become expensive. So we're not seeing that as an economy. So we should be proud of what the government is doing, helping us ensure, look, there is a challenge of dollars, but we're still paying our suppliers. We're still able to get them. It just takes a bit longer. And we're looking at other markets of how to pay in other currencies. So I congratulate the government on how they've managed it so far.
Good stuff, good stuff. I'm focusing maybe a bit on the products right now.
Correct.
You have, of course, vinyl silk, which we've been talking about a lot. Wachatoto wachore tu ubao.
Yeah.
And then you just take a cloth and you wipe it away.
It off.
Wipe your problems away. I wish problems were that easy to wipe away. But there's a challenge when it comes to, as Tanzanians, we like to go for a slightly lesser option, a cheaper option, and then buy again in 6 months.
Correct.
And then buy again in 6 months. You know, what other new innovative products do you have in line, and which is doing so well right now?
So let me start with the internal of the house, which you mentioned, vinyl silk. Great product, known in the market, washable, used by all, but we've innovated a product above that, which we call anti-mosquito paint.
Okay.
So we're the first.
What's it called again? Sorry.
Anti-mosquito paint.
Anti-mosquito paint.
So
Mosquito umbu.
Yes.
Okay.
We're the only paint company in Tanzania that has a paint that you apply on your wall, and for 2 years it has 90% efficacy at killing the mosquito.
Keeping them at bay.
Yes.
And kill it.
So
Wow.
when it doesn't kill, what it does is we put a chemical in the paint that when the mosquito touches the wall, when it comes onto your hand, it doesn't bite. It's not hungry. So it dies by starvation. So what happens is, the problem is the mosquito, when it bites you, that's how you get malaria.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we prevent that. And that paint is only available at Plascon, past all government passes in Tanzania, in Uganda, in Zambia.
What's that paint called?
Anti-mosquito paint.
Anti-mosquito paint. Naomba let me translate this one.
Yeah.
Jamani, kama ulikuwa haujasikia vizuri, labda naomba ruksa kutafsiri.
Tafsiri tu.
Plascon wana rangi iitwayo anti-mosquito paint, yani rangi ambayo ikipakwa kwenye ukuta wako kwa miaka 2 mbu hawezi kukung'ata. Yani badala ya kuokoa gharama ya kununua dawa ya mbu, kuchoma dawa ya mbu, paka hii rangi anti-mosquito paint kutoka Plascon. Miaka 2 mbu hakusumbui kwako. Wow. That's innovative.
That's proper innovation.
Oh, yes.
Yani mbu na rangi wape na wako. Lakini somehow you made it happen.
So it's the same thing as how you have mosquito nets. We don't say don't use the mosquito nets,
Yeah.
but we say use this as a complement to the mosquito net. Because remember, it takes one bite to get that malaria.
Yeah.
So we're looking for different ways
Combined effort.
to ensure that we reduce the chances of that. When you look at the exterior, everybody knows Weatherguard. Weatherguard is your exterior paint. It's the paint that is UV resistant. However, we've innovated one step further. We have something called AquaShield. AquaShield is water repellent paint. So when you throw the water on the wall, it slides off. You can't build fungus. To build fungus, you need water. So this is an innovation we've taken. It's used mainly by the people who paint the towers.
Yeah.
So all the towers you see of Vodacom, of Tigo,
Yes.
that's the product they use. But we've made it available now also to paint your house with. Another place we've innovated, we're the only paint brand that has over 6,000 colors.
Rangi
Wow.
zaidi ya
Ya
6,000.
Correct.
Usiseme kwamba mna rangi inayopendeza hapa, nipe nyingine.
Kuna watu ambao walisafiri kidogo wakapita South Africa. Cape Town has very beautiful, colorful houses.
Correct.
And I'm seeing that trend is now starting to take off in Tanzania. Kwa hiyo kama unapenda rangi tofauti kutakuwa unique na wakipekee, labda consider rangi za Plascon. Wana rangi zaidi ya 6,000.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Let's talk about employment.
Correct.
You're employing a number of Tanzanians here.
Correct. So we employ over 280 people in our factory,
Okay.
including our depots across the country. If you look at this same number in 2017 was under 180, so we've expanded. Our vision by 2025, if all goes well, we'll have over 500 people working at our factories.
That's direct employment. That's an indirect employment, which is also a big major strategy for government as well in terms of the technical institutions, VETA and the like, and also trying to infuse that into the educational system. Do you think there's a possibility in the future that you might want to, because those are the mafundi rangi,
correct,
to understand the importance of how to ascertain the product qualities and how to actually do the process to make it easier for the clients?
So one thing we do as Plascon, we actually train over 4,000 painters every month.
I see.
So Plascon wanafundisha au wanawapa mafunzo wapaka rangi zaidi ya 4,000
kila mwezi.
Kila mwezi.
Every month.
Wow.
Do you have a training center? What happens?
No, so we have a team that goes out to the different regions, and they call in people into a restaurant, a hotel, a school, and they provide the training. In that training, it's not just training. We give them equipment. We give them a dust coat or an overall. Obviously, we provide them with a lunch, but we give them knowledge on the products across the board. So we only don't do paint for houses, we do paint for cars as well. So it's a completely different technical aspect when you look at cars. We train them how to hold the spray gun, we train them on how to application, and then we certify them.
Okay.
You give them some kind of certification?
Correct.
Okay, so you can ask, wakati mwingine fundi wako ukiona kama wana wasiwasi anapiga rangi yako gari, anapiga gari yako rangi,
mwambiaje na CV, una cheti cha Plascon wewe?
Unacho, umepitia wapi?
Paka tu.
Au ni ile unafunga macho hivi unajua afu unapiga hivi.
I have a question. Nimefurahi sana kusikia the innovative paint ya anti-mosquito, na kutokana na ubunifu wa namna hiyo, sidhani kama itakuwa ni swali ambalo limetoka mbali sana kuuliza kama hii teknolojia labda mnayo au mna mpango kuja nayo. Na ni technology of fire retardant paint.
So
do you have that?
Yeah, fire retardant paint exists globally, so it won't be something new. What it does is it just slows down the process of the fire.
Okay.
So what happens is it's something you apply on the board, and what it does is till a certain temperature it doesn't catch fire. It's already available in Tanzania. Only problem is it's currently imported. We also bring in an imported version.
Okay.
Our vision by 2025 is to make it locally.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Umesikia mengi sana kutoka kwa mkurugenzi mtendaji wa Plascon Tanzania. Yani ubora, kuna innovation hapo, kuna mafunzo kwa ajili ya mafundi rangi ya kuta, lakini wengine mafundi rangi ya magari vile vile.
Mafundi rangi wa magari ndio.
Lakini kunaona rangi ambao vile vile kwamba inapunguza kasi ya moto. Kwa ili angalau bwana, hata kama unaweza kuokoa watu, ukaokoa na mali kidogo kabla moto hajashika na kadhalika, au kupata nafasi ya kuuzima.
Mimi nimependa kwamba wanatoa mafunzo kwa vijana ambao wamejikita kwenye hii shughuli ya kiuchumi ya kupaka rangi. Aidha unapaka rangi nyumba, unapaka rangi magari. Ukienda Plascon wanawafundisheni, unawapeni mafunzo na cheti juu. Kwa hiyo ukimkuta mtu ana cheti cha Plascon unajua kwamba amefundishwa na ameelewa na anajua anachokifanya.
Very, very true.
Rangi zaidi ya 6,000.
I like that. So at least the economic horizon looks positive for you.
100%. I think as a company we're looking actually to increase our investment in Tanzania. So when I talk to our partners in Japan, we're actually going to increase our machinery investment into Tanzania so that we have a bigger footprint. Because look, we're expecting the population to double by 2050. We need to be ready for that.
Yes. We're busy populating.
Yeah, but it's a good thing because remember, it's a young population, it's a working population, and it's a growing. So we're going to start seeing also more of a middle class in Tanzania as we continue to grow. And this is something also we've innovated for, where we have a product for the middle class as well.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to have you. Endelea kuchangia katika kuboresha uchumi wa taifa na kutupa huduma na bidhaa bora kutoka Plascon.
Asante sana.
Thank you very much. That was Hussein Jamal, mkurugenzi mtendaji au managing director wa Plascon Tanzania. Mambo ni mengi, muda ni mchache, lakini thank you so much for coming to visit us.
Thank you for having me.
Blessings.
Ikiwa imetimia saa 2:02, jiandae na yajayo kwenye hili lisaa. Kuna mengi ambayo tumekuandalia, ikiwemo dunduliza ya leo, teki linalokujia, wavuni ya leo, bila kusahau tunaendelea na mada yetu leo ya vitu vya ndani. Huyu alikuwa ni mgeni wetu, mkurugenzi mtendaji kutoka Plascon, bwana Hussein Jamal. Asante sana kwa kuwa nasi. Good morning to you. Hii ni Big City Breakfast 92.5 Mjini FM, kwetu ni kwako. Naitwa Bobby Mongi.
Evans Bukuku.
Good morning.